That's what they do there. I'll pull up beside the lady yoke running. And that's a new thing they started now, along with the blue cars as well. It was at the start it was just the red, black and white. Now they've introduced the blue car now. They've introduced the blue car as well. I've a new video to put up. I'll be putting up a video now the next couple of days about timing and reputation of the vehicles exiting and entry into the side roads and stuff like that, and the way they drive in front of you, they cross the white lane, cut corners. You'd think that they were drinking or something like that there, but I'll have a couple of videos of that as well. I'll get that up to you. I'll get that up in a couple of days, guys, as well, to just to show you what's happening. But this is the new thing here. Start the yokes, vans, cars, jeeps or whatever, and leave it running there beside you. This woman in this car here, she's only weigh about 10 minutes. Back down there, and the car's running there for about 5 minutes or so. You don't get into a car and sit in it and leave it running, you know. Of course, but it's another corruption tactic, another gang stalking, corrupt society that we're up against, and they're just hoping that you jump out and start going mad with jumping and going mad, and you know, what the fuck is that car running for and all. They can let them run all day beside me, and the whole night and the next day if they want to. But what I'm doing here is just pointing out what is happening to me on a day-to-day basis. If someone would like to come back to me and tell me this happens to me, or it doesn't happen to me, now that car's away there now. If they can see, if you can see anything on my videos or the stuff that I'm talking about that's happening to you, let me know. Or you can let me know either way whether it shouldn't be happening or whether it should be happening. But it shouldn't happen. It shouldn't be happening. And coincidences, there's no such thing as that. It's a load of bullshit. Basically, it's a torture. It's a torture program that I'm in. I don't actually think that they want to kill you. I just think that they want to torture you every day. You know, reputation and timing. Constant vehicle harassment. And then when you're shopping, it's the same thing, with the women pulling the trolleys in front of you or staring you out of it, or come up and stand beside you. Now what they're doing is they'll stand beside you or a couple of yards away from you, and just they're just trying to disrupt your day, just to try to put you in bad form or whatever, or staring at you or whatever. I was in Enniskillen today, and I was driving down a small street, and there was a big footpath at it, and there was a woman, an elderly woman, walking up on the road. She wasn't walking she was just walking on the road, and I was going slow anyhow. I was drinking a cup of coffee, and I said, would it not be safer walking on the footpath? Yeah, but my car is across the road up there. And I says, can you not walk up the footpath and cross the road then when you're at your car? you shouldn't be drinking, driving. Oh, I was drinking a cup of coffee, I think it was. She says, I was eating an ice cream the other day, she says, and I thought that I shouldn't have been doing it. Well, I thought today, Mrs., that you shouldn't have been stalking and harassing me. How does that go down? And then she started to get a little bit vexed, you know. But at that stage, I said, look it, have a nice day, and I pulled off. Now, another thing what she said was, you don't be mounting footpads and knocking old people down. In name of Lamb of Jesus, don't be mountain footpads and knocking people down, or old people down. That's what she said. Tell me that I'm dreaming or something, or there's something. What? You see, you can't get a straight answer. You can't get an honest answer, to, you're right, I shouldn't be walking on the road because I could get knocked down. The safest place would be on the footpath. But no, it was just contrariness, awkwardness, and bad manners and ignorance. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. But the whole lot, you see, I went round in a circle. I was drinking and driving, and I shouldn't be knocking old people off the footpath. Which I wasn't at any of them. But when I tried to explain to her she'd be safer walking on the footpath than on the road, I shouldn't have been drinking driving. I shouldn't be knocking people off the footpath, and I shouldn't be doing this, and I shouldn't be doing that. You see, this is the mentality of ignorant people out there. Now, I don't know whether she was just being ignorant out of being ignorant, because I told her to walk on the footpath that would be safer. I wasn't doing what badness. I was only trying to explain to the woman to try and help her. But yet, it got into a big, and just at the end of it, I said, look, have a nice day, and I drove on, But this is the mentality of the people out there in society at the minute. It's just pure corrupt to the hilt. They're corrupt to the hilt. Corrupted. Now, whatever she heard, maybe she heard about something about me. I've been never talking to the woman in my life or whatever. Maybe she thought I was going along knocking the head people off the footpath or whatever. I don't know. But I never came across the likes of this, like the likes of this talk in my life. Like in all honesty, the woman said, yeah, I should be on the footpath, not on the road, Forget about it, thanks, good luck. That would have been it. But no, drug out. You're drinking and driving. It's a cup of coffee, missus, Like, Jesus Christ almighty, I don't know. The whole society, the whole thing, the whole community, you mightn't think it is, but it's all a false. We've been told lies from day .1. We've been lied to left, right and centre. From we were children up, from school up, we were lied to and told absolutely the opposite of the right thing to do. It was all corruption. And down off a piece of paper. You went to primary school, you learned how to read and write and count. And that was about it. And then you were kicked round the classroom or round the school the rest of the day. And the people is not, it's pure evil what they're at, and it's not right. It's not going to work, and it's definitely not going to work, no matter what they do or what they did not do. Because basically all it is a Stasi type program. That's what it is from East Germany, and we know what happened over there when the wall came down. They were found out over there, and you're going to be found out over here as well. It might take a bit of time, but there's more people coming online, and there's more people publicising this and telling what's really going on. What's really going on the streets out there, you know. I'll tell you what's going on out there. Corruption and stalking and harassment of women, men and children. That's what's going on. And there's kids out there stalking and harassing people as well. Young kids. And the father and the mothers. Jesus Christ, you'd have some head on your boy to introduce your son or your daughter into stalking. Or stand on that there, go out there and bounce that ball off that wall. Who in their right mind would tell their children to do that or get involved? Young ones, children and teenagers and secondary school ones and the whole things. I heard them, I seen them. This is nearly 5 years now I'm going under this. And an awful lot of them too, with the fucking track of the nappy still on their fucking arse. Yes, fucking pups. That's what yous are, pups. That's all yous are, fucking punks. Punks. Yeah. But, I'll tell you one thing, boys. It's a long road that there's no turning. Alright, guys, another old ramble there. Thanks for listening. Talk to you later. Bye.